much fun last week. We're going to try it one more time.
We thought we'd do it again.
And you won all those big bucks last week, so we're going to have a chance to win even. Oh, she loves me. She really loves me.
All right. Here you go, Selah.
We're going to try again. Anyway.
So this is a match. He said, she said, or we called it he said, she said, but we like the title.
We said, she said.
We said, she said, but our little.
Our graphics department is running a little behind.
That's right. So when you're working remotely, it takes a little extra.
That's right.
But we're glad you're here. I think we got the camera focused this time, which is a new twist.
Yeah, when Al noticed that last week, why are you so fuzzy?
We were like 3/4 of the way through the show. So you ready for another game of matching?
I'm ready.
Let me.
We've got Kathy and Mary Lou and Linda and Joel and a couple other people.
Great.
Tom?
Turns out some of the questions have you quoted.
Yeah, you guys are quoting now.
Let me try to get to the rules. So let's see. Here you go, Sam. I have some more. I'm going to read a quote with a missing word or phrase. And the word, another little clarification, the word could be singular or plural.
Right. It could be a phrase.
No, singular or plural, meaning you could say shoe or you could say shoes.
I see.
Could fit in the blank. Even though I say blank, that doesn't imply that it could be plural.
Okay.
But instead of saying blank or blanks every time, right? It's a word or a phrase, and it could be singular or plural.
I'm on a roll. I think it's going to be great.
Then Ida and the person quoted is going to give their answer to fill in the blank. Mm-hmm. But you're supposed to hold your answer a little bit while everybody else gives their answer first. Okay?
Right.
And then everyone's going to compare their answer to Ida and the person who's quoted, and you get 1 point for each match. So you have up to 2 points. You could match Ida, and you could match the person who's quoted if they're online.
Right.
If they're live.
Hi, Deb. Welcome.
And I think that's it. That's enough rules, right?
Yeah, I think that's enough rules. We'll see how well we do.
And I think I think you should get an extra point if it's the funniest answer.
Oh,
that's what I think.
I like that.
I think
I'm still not over your answer about a mattress stuffed with kittens.
Well, okay, so last week I said that the most expensive mattress would be a mattress filled with kittens. Now, I wasn't trying to be mean when I said that.
Who sleeps on baby kittens?
Because the mattress is so expensive, you hire like baby kitten carers. There's all sorts of handlers for baby kittens, and they're rotating the kittens in so they're not getting hurt or anything like that.
You have given this way too much thought.
They're completely taken care of. The kittens are fed well and everything. They're just soft and cuddly, and that's the kind of bed you want to.
Oh,
that's perfect. Okay. I'm pretty confident.
Hi, Kristen. Welcome.
That was the right answer. But anyway, let's get to the game, shall we?
Yeah.
So here's the first question, and it's Kristen is the quoter.
Way to go, Kristen.
So let's bring Kristen up. Here you go.
All right, Kristen.
Kristen fed Peter nothing at all but chicken soup until he finally blank. Kristen fed Peter nothing at all but chicken soup until he finally blank. What would you put in? So Kristen, if you hold your answer, Ida, you hold yours till we see a few popping up.
Okay.
And we can put us back up on the screen. So has anybody come up with one yet?
Mary Lou says clucked.
That's right. Until he finally clucked. I was going to say my answer would be until he finally crowed. But crow would be like a happy term. Like what you need is a negative. What's a negative sound that till he finally barked?
Kathy says threw up.
Threw up. Yeah, that's a good one too. There must be some chicken sound answer in there.
Linda says screamed.
Screamed, yeah. That's a lot of chicken soup. Because chicken soup's pretty good. You could eat chicken soup.
We have two clucks. Tom and Mary Lou both say clucked.
Huh?
Joel says crowed. Is that what
Joel and I, yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen fed Peter nothing at all but chicken soup until he finally... What's the answer, Kristen? What's your answer, Ida?
My answer... I think I did it wrong.
Uh-huh.
What else is new? Until he finally laid an egg.
See, that's
That
the
would make him
alternative
cluck.
to going to the store.
Tom says, croaked. Oh.
Croak, that's a pretty good one. That would be if it were a frog.
Well, if you
it's like a
laid
frog.
an egg, you
Frog
might
soup.
croak. I don't know.
Yeah. Laid an egg, that's a pretty good. I think that's the funniest
Kristen
one
says clucked.
of the group.
So
Clucked. So
Kristen
anybody who said clucked or
or laid an egg. You get one point.
You get a point. Keep track of your score. We have 10 questions, so let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
While we're on the roll, here we go. The next
Kristen's answer up because she was the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The next question is, Kathy said, "My cat is an unstoppable hunter." She has cats, She has dog and cat. I bet if she went to the zoo, she would come home with a blank in her mouth.
My cat.
Kathy said, "My cat is an unstoppable hunter. I bet if she went to the zoo, she would come home with a blank in her mouth." So, have you ever had a cat?
Yes.
Ada? Mm-hmm. So, what would she find at the zoo to drag into the house? Not your average little mouse or even an enormous rat or a bug. That's what cats bring in, right? They bring in or a bird.
Here's a surprise for
bird.
you. Oh,
That's why we can't have it. That's why we can't have a cat in our house because Linda doesn't like birds. And
if a bird got in here, that would be heck to pay.
There might be birds in our chimney.
Uh-oh.
And we're afraid to clean the firebox. Then a bird will fly out.
Mary, oh my goodness. We've got some answers coming up.
So Kathy said, "My cat is an unstoppable hunter. I bet if she went to the zoo, she would come home with a...
Oh, wait a minute.
She would come home with a snake." Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one. Or a meerkat. Yep. We went to the Pittsburgh Zoo and we saw meerkats there.
We sure did. That was a fun day.
That was with Rob and Ida, and was there anybody else? Just the three of us.
But we meerkatted it.
Yeah, we did a meerkat
so we
show
had
with
lots
that.
of people with us that day.
A
I
penguin. That's another good one.
Joel says an antelope. Oh, that's a big one.
Well, Kathy has the definitive answer. So, yeah. So what would a cat bring home from the zoo that would be over the top? An antelope would be pretty over.
Kristen says a gibbon monkey. Oh,
People have good imaginations.
They do. So a monkey, antelope, snake, meerkat, penguin.
I would have said a kangaroo.
A kangaroo?
Yeah, because a kangaroo is like a giant mouse.
This is true. Like on cartoons, they have that. You can tell what era you were raised in. That's funny.
So that's what I think. I think it was. I think it would be a kangaroo. That'd be my answer.
No, Kathy, we need your answer.
You can give your answer while we're waiting for Kathy.
I went with lion tamer. I was thinking Joe Exotic.
She doesn't bring the animal home. She goes for the whole tamer.
That's right.
Or bring the whole cage.
Just drag the whole thing because. Well, it's a brave little cat.
Yeah,
Linda says a tourist.
The lion tamer.
Linda and I kind of are thinking
pretty good.
Lion tamer was still a person. So do you think that's a match? I'm going to say it's a match.
No, a lion tamer is not the same thing as a tourist.
Kim said peacock.
And I'm not really even sure there are lion tamers, by the way, at the zoo. But
well,
if she
what
went
do you
to the
call
circus,
them then? The lion handler? Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay.
I said tamer, but I meant handler.
Kim said peacock.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a big, yeah.
And Kathy says
that's a big
zookeeper. Hey.
There you go, the zookeeper. That's what you were going for.
We match, Kathy.
Yeah. So anybody that said zookeeper, which I don't think was anybody but you two, would get a match. But people could be not watching live. People could be watching the recording. So.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Good job. We're getting really good at this.
This time it's Joel.
Oh, Joel.
Joel said, "I don't like classic comic book superheroes. If I were creating a tremendously helpful superhero, I would give them the superpower to blank." So Superman, he can fly. Mm-hmm. He can, stop bullets.
Right.
What else can he do? Outrun a train. He can leap over tall buildings. Spider-Man, he can fly through the air by shooting his spider, and he has spidey sense. You've got Hulk, right, that beats things up. You've got Thor breaking things with his giant hammer.
Yeah.
There's too many superheroes. I can't go through all the Marvel and everybody's superheroes. So what would Joel say if he were creating a tremendously helpful superhero? He would give him the superpower to...
Mary Lou says tame a 2-year-old. I like it.
Tame a 2-year-old.
Tame a 2-year-old.
That's taken from somebody who's been caring for a 2-year-old.
Tom says spell.
Recently.
Have the ability to spell.
Does that mean I spelled something wrong on the screen?
Maybe. It has come up once or twice.
I would give them the superpower to
fix my house, Linda says.
I would give them the superpower to tell what the truth is.
Oh man, that could
to
be
discern lies.
That could discerning lies and always telling the truth, two different things.
No, I didn't say he would tell the truth.
Oh.
To be able to detect the superpower to detect people who are telling the truth.
Why didn't I think about that?
Why does he always have to chase everybody around? He just says, "Are you a bad guy?" And they say, "Yes." That's a superpower.
I see. Kristen.
Or maybe the superpower could be just put people in jail with his mouth, with the words he speaks.
Kristen says homeschool 3 kids. This is spoken like a mother who's been trapped with children since the shelter at home business.
Power up a broken computer.
Yeah.
These are all traumatic things going on in people's lives. But those are good.
They are good.
Those are good. Joel, what's the definitive answer, and what do you have?
I have crush bullies.
That's what you want.
That's mean. But
you want bully crusher.
Just like
I am bully crusher.
just squat. Mind you, it's all cartoons. Joel says, keep up the house clean, shop, etc.
There you go. Now there's a superhero.
Joel, what about bully crushers?
All right, moving on.
That's a dumb answer. I apologize for that one.
Question 4. Here we go. Question 4.
Okay, who's got question 4?
Or statement 4. Teresa.
Oh, Teresa.
Teresa said, the magazines in my doctor's waiting... You know how there's always magazines in the doctor's waiting room? The magazines in my doctor's waiting room are so old, their copy of Time magazine has an exclusive interview with blank. That's how old. That's how old their copy of Time magazine, which itself, do they even print Time magazine still?
I don't think so.
So just having a copy of Time magazine,
the kids
they
are
have
saying,
an exclusive,
what's that?
They have an exclusive interview. What's a magazine? They have it's sort of like a paper iPad.
It is. That's a good description. Did you ever think those words would come out of your mouth? A paper iPad. Mary Lou says Abraham.
There you go. Now that's an old time.
That's a
time.
I almost went into a song there, but I won't sing Father Abraham. Abraham.
Well, you might as well. I mean, if you're going to do Abraham, you might as well say Adam. You might as well go all the way back.
You could say God.
Because that would be you trying to one up my Adam?
Yes, I think God is older than Adam. Tom says Moses.
Moses, that's pretty old.
Oh my, we are good at this game. Okay.
Yeah, Moses and Abraham. Those are good.
You can tell who is thinking along. Mary Lou started the biblical responses. I don't have a biblical.
You don't?
No.
Oh, what's your response?
My response is, it says Abraham.
Yeah.
But it's Abraham Lincoln.
So that's easy. It isn't even that old. Time magazine actually had an exclusive with Abraham.
They did not. Oh my. Well, Teresa's not here. So
Teresa's not here, so that's the only answer that you can match would be Abraham Lincoln. That's the oldest. You couldn't go to George Washington, or there's no one earlier than Abraham
else.
Lincoln.
We have Eve. Kristen said Eve, so that was a good answer.
Yeah,
to
Eve.
Kristen.
But Adam was older. I mean, let's be
Kathy
clear.
said Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. That's an old. Yep. That would be more realistic, right?
You can tell that we're from Springfield, Illinois, because Joel says Lincoln.
There you go.
Yeah.
Abraham. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because that's where he was born.
That's where he
Or that's
worked.
where he claimed.
A lot of people, we
to
claim
have been.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Is he from
That's
anywhere
where
else?
That's where his presidential library is.
He
That's
also
where
from Missouri?
he's buried there in Springfield. That's where his tomb is. Yeah. His law offices
Right
are in
next
Springfield,
to
Illinois.
Bart Simpson.
Right. Well, yeah, he's buried next to Bart Simpson. No, he's not.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Statement number 5. This is John, as in John and Mary.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. You could fill in the John. Any John.
any John.
John
but
said,
really,
during a construction project, the hardware store was closed. So I had to buy potatoes and make blank out of them. During a construction project, the hardware store was closed. So I had to buy potatoes and make blank out of them. John, famously known for a roofer, that was one of the... Oh, and last week, remember the question last week? We got the definitive answer later in the week, not live. The question last week was, what is the perfume that attracted him to Mary Lou first?
And I
would
said,
have been, yeah.
gunpowder.
You did not.
I did too. And that's what John said.
You said roofing
No,
tar.
somebody else said roofing tar.
Maybe that was me.
Wait, I'm going to go pull the card.
You said gunpowder,
I did.
and that's the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
So gunpowder was his
Mary
answer.
Lou was saying it would wobble between popcorn, and roofing tar, and I don't know,
But Ida matched the actual answer, so that was good. You
Yeah.
represented him well.
Thanks.
But this is another question for John. This
Okay.
time John went to, during a construction project, he went to the hardware store, but it was closed. You know, because of the virus confinement, and we're only in yellow, so they had to close the hardware store,
It was
which I
still
think is an
red.
essential business. But
there you
anyway,
go.
but so he went and he bought potatoes because potatoes are readily available,
Okay.
and he made blank out of them.
Kristen said a hammer.
That's what I would have said, a hammer.
Tom
Kristen,
said
you and I.
vodka.
Vodka.
Potatoes, vodka. Makes sense.
See, there's certain. It definitely shows your sort of your mindset. But that's what you make vodka, potato vodka. That's
Yeah.
some good vodka. Forget the job. Just go get the vodka potatoes.
Tom says, yep, I did say gunpowder. Kathy says sheetrock mud. That's a good answer with potatoes.
There you go.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
you can make sheetrock. That is the definitive. Is that what they call it on the match game?
Yeah.
The definitive answer.
The definitive answer is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
what they say?
Mary Lou is answering for John since John's not available tonight. And she says shingles.
Yeah, it makes shingles out of them, right? You just like potato chips.
Oh, that's
That might be the definitive answer. The potato one, the mud.
Mm-hmm.
That was creative.
yes. Well, Kathy says blurry picture, so I don't know if we're blurry or not. Hopefully we're not. We did focus tonight.
Well, the problem is my glasses are blurry, so I don't know what to do about it.
Well, my answer is caulk.
Caulk?
Caulk.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
That's up there with mud.
So I think it would be like sheetrock mud, caulking.
Yeah,
You know.
which are two different things. But yeah, that would be.
I think you could.
You want to match
could
out
do
of that?
sheetrock mud with
I'll
caulking.
tell you what. We'll give you the point. Because there's so much money at stake.
That's
win such
right.
good
There's
money.
millions.
We
and
don't usually have money on the line, so we're feeling very.
Oh, generous. Oh. Mary Lou says she likes Kathy's answer better. I guess sheetrock mud is. It's a good answer.
All right, let's move
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Number 6 of 10. We're getting in the second half now.
Mary Lou says we look clear, by the way. So
Okay.
I don't know.
On hers, it's clearer. Maybe Kathy has bad glasses like mine. Linda thought the movie parody Rapunzel Has Lice
Oh my word.
was too silly. In it, the prince refused to climb up Rapunzel's hair unless he had blank.
Say
the
that again.
movie parody Rapunzel Has Lice.
Of course, we've all seen Rapunzel Has Lice.
In it, the prince refused to climb up Rapunzel's hair unless he had blank. What would he need to climb up Rapunzel's hair?
Oh, Okay.
Who wrote these questions? Let's see. Is there a definitive answer on this one? Linda thought, this is Linda, so she's online. Linda thought the movie parody Rapunzel Has Lice was silly. In it, the prince refused to climb up Rapunzel's hair unless he had, when someone has lice, I guess, unless he had anti-lice shampoo.
Uh-huh.
How about a UV light? Will UV
internally or externally?
Will UV kill?
No,
oh wait, I got one. I got one.
President. Ruth says gloves.
How about a comb?
A lice comb.
Yeah.
Mary Lou says a hazmat suit.
I'm going with comb. A hazmat suit.
Tom says tea tree oil.
Oh, see, now we're getting, this is educational now.
I'm telling you.
We were just having fun. Now we're actually learning.
Can I give you a confession?
Tea tree oil.
One of my kids came home from school once with head lice.
Let's not out them.
I won't say which one.
Okay.
But we did everything. Like we everything got stripped. The beds got stripped. Everything got laundered. He had the shampoo. He had all of it. That night when I went to bed, I was dreaming that I was shampooing his hair, and the lice just kept crawling down my hands, and I'd shake the lice off, and then I'd shampoo, put some more in there. It was the worst nightmare. So I hope we only had that one time at our house, and I hope it never happens.
Well, where did you shake them when you shake off your hands?
I don't know. I just wanted them
just all over the house.
That's right. They were. Kathy says a hairnet.
A hairnet is a good one. Linda, what's the definitive answer?
Linda says a mask. My mask better protect me.
There you go. A mask. That's the latest thing. You got to wear a mask. See, now that's one where the mask would protect you.
That's right.
Except you have to wear the mask on your hair, on all your body hair.
Joel says Nix and a comb, which is that's head lice shampoo.
Nix. There you go. What's your answer? Linda's already given the definitive one.
I agree with her. I say PPE and Quell, which Quell is also a head lice shampoo.
There you go.
You can tell the people that work in healthcare. We know the names of these things. Yeah, Kristen says shampoo, and she says lice is horrible, isn't it, Kristen? I mean, yeah, it's everybody's nightmare.
It happened to me.
You got lice?
Somebody had lice. Like something my household had it, and so like my dad came in and dragged me out of bed and threw me in the shower. It was like in the middle of the night. It was like 3:00 in the morning, and said, "Okay, we're washing your hair." I don't think anybody knew if I had lice or not. And I'm just like being accosted by my father in the shower. I have no idea.
Because nobody. It's just a nightmare. Ugh.
Maybe everybody has a lice.
Kathy says I can get rid of it in a flash.
Oh, with tea tree oil apparently.
I don't know. She didn't say tea tree oil.
No, but Tom did.
Oh, Tom did. Okay.
Or Cal or whatever you called that.
Quell.
Tom. Speaking of Tom.
Yes.
Tom. Did you know Tom is a spendthrift?
No.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Tom is a spendthrift. One time he went to a sporting event and instead of buying his kids a hot dog, he made them eat blank. Tom, he is a spendthrift. Instead of letting them have a hot dog like you're supposed to do at a ball game,
yes,
he made them eat blank. Tom is a spendthrift. Let's see. So what would you save money in a sporting event? All right, so sporting events, yeah, you eat hot dogs or... I think the definitive answer is just a rolled up program, right?
Well, that would be horrible. Just eat paper?
Yeah. Well, that would be spendthrifty. You just roll up it would look like a hot dog. Here, have that. No?
No, that's telling your true colors. If you've even thought about it. This is almost as bad as sleeping on kittens, as rolling up a piece of paper and giving it to your children.
On the original question, this said, when I first wrote this question, it said Cal is a spendthrift, because that's pretty true. And so, but Tom is so I would make them eat. I'm telling you, my kids, we don't eat hot dogs at the ball game. They're like $7 for a hot dog.
Linda says water.
Yeah, you just exactly the water or the program. You can just have them eat the program. Kids like to eat paper.
I like Mary Lou's answer to the peanut butter and jelly they brought with them.
Yeah, exactly. You can bring it with you.
It's contraband. You have to slide it. They look in your bag.
How about a Slim Jim? that you brought with you. Save money on a Slim Jim.
Oh, it's just not the same. Oh, listen, Joel's thinking along your lines. I don't know about you two, the program, he says.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how you save real money.
mine.
Kids like paper anyway. Haven't you ever seen kids eat paper? They eat paper. John Comtois used to eat paper all the time in my elementary school. Nice
And
to see you,
John
John.
lives forever in
Hey, look at this.
posterity.
Here's the scissors.
Kathy says the hot dog he snuck in.
I found the scissors we were looking for.
There, could I
They're
have
right
those?
there by my
No.
right hand. You must have put them there.
Oh, right.
So what's
Okay.
the definitive answer, Tom?
What do you say, Tom?
Tom, what would you do at a sporting event instead of buying your kids hot dogs? We're going to give you a couple
He
seconds.
might have had a. He might.
Yeah,
have
we're
had
not going to
leave,
assume
I
that
don't know.
everybody's hanging around just watching
Chris
the
is
game
at
all
a
night.
napkin.
Napkin. There you go. See, the paper eaters. Everybody knows paper eaters. What's your answer?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, let's see.
I said food left over in the seats.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a
Because
good.
kids go there and they like take a bite of their hot dog and leave it, and so you could eat. You could tear off the place where their mouth was and let
How about the peanut shells?
the peanut shell. Tom says a ball glove. Tom, we don't
There you go, a
match.
ball glove.
I say food left over. in the
Leftover
seats.
food. That's pretty. I would rather them eat the program than leftover food. Which is
Well, that's
worse.
better than a ball glove.
I
I'm
don't-
sorry, Tom. How would you chew that? I don't know.
It would
Okay.
be. It's sort of. A ball
It's
glove has a
ballparky.
little bit. Yeah. And it's you
It's-
know
it's
a lot of
part
hot dogs are
cow.
leathery.
Oh, you think there's any cow in hot dogs?
All right, number
Okay.
8. 3 left. Number 8.
Okay.
The rumor was around everywhere. Al was so shy he couldn't undress in front of his blank.
Al
The rumor is around everywhere. Al is so shy he couldn't undress in front of his blank. I don't think Al's here, fortunately. Because when he sees
if he's
this,
not
he
here,
will,
he's going to be blushing.
we'll get
because
through this question quickly
Okay.
before Al shows up.
Oh, he couldn't.
The rumor was around everywhere. Al was so shy he couldn't undress in front of his blank. In front of his blank.
Mary Lou says mirror.
Al is an educated engineer. He was on
He's a super guy.
he worked for Westinghouse for years, retired from Westinghouse a few years ago. And I forget where he went to school. I knew, but you have to go back and watch our other video with Al in it to know. So I would say his diploma. He was so shy
What are you
that he
talking about?
couldn't undress in front of his diploma.
Oh, Linda says his dog.
There you go.
Joel and Tom both say mirror. Mirror is a
Mirror, yeah.
popular answer.
Yeah, mirror's a good answer too.
Ruth said, I don't know what Ruth.
But I mean,
Ruth has a part of an answer.
not
I
being
think.
able to undress in front of your dog or your mirror, those are expected. But your diploma, now that is shy. Somebody who who's too shy to undress in front of your
I
diploma.
think you're just weird.
Well, I think of him as an educated guy. So.
He is an educated guy, but okay.
Or maybe like his engineering drawing.
Well, it looks like everybody says, there's a lot of people saying mirror. Linda says dog.
Yeah,
I'm
dog,
not sure what
dog
it
and
would
mirror.
say.
He doesn't have a dog, or that would be an obvious answer. I don't know if he ever had a dog or not.
Oh, well.
We'll find out. Al, let us know if you ever had a
Okay.
dog. What's your answer?
Dog.
There it is. It's a match with some folks out there.
Me and Linda, we're a match.
Let's move on from rumors, because we're not a show about rumors.
No, let's go to the real.
But there was a rumor that Al was
Uh-oh.
very shy.
I believe he was shy.
All right, here we go. Megan.
Oh, Megan.
Megan, who I don't think is here either. Megan said, sometimes I wake up with really bad breath. Everybody has this problem at times.
Morning breath.
My mouth sometimes feels like someone left their blank in it. My mouth sometimes feels like someone left their blank in it.
Someone left their. Yes.
Oh, I think there's a definitive answer to this. I can think of 3 or 4. Can you think of a few?
I can think of a few, but they're kind of gross.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be stinky.
Okay. Ruth says sock.
Sock, that's a good one. And that was I think that might be the definitive answer. Unless you're a teenage boy. And then the definitive answer is wet sneakers.
Oh.
I think somebody left their wet sneakers in my mouth.
Oh. Oh, Linda says armpit.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, my. Tom and Mary Lou both say dirty socks.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Ruth says sock. That's a popular answer.
Yeah.
Sock.
I think that's the definitive answer.
You think that's a definitive
Oh,
answer?
I think so, yeah. I think that's the one I think that's going to get the most matches.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kathy says dirty boots.
Let's see, what else is stinky that somebody could... another answer I thought of was their old laundry.
Oh. we were on a road trip one time with our kids, and Neil was probably, I don't know, 4. And he had slip-on tennis shoes that he refused to take off forever, ever. He took off those shoes in the car. And it was so gross. We actually stopped at the next place and threw the shoes away. They were that gross. I'm sure he remembers that.
But
We
to
traumatized
this day,
him.
but to this day, when you get in that car, you
still smell his dirty foot socks, shoes, whatever they are.
Shoes and socks. That's
Yeah.
some bad breath. So what's since Megan's not here, what is
I
the
said
matching answer?
army boots.
Army boots?
Yeah, did you ever hear somebody say, like, my mouth tastes like a Russian army just marched through it or something like that?
Oh, no, I never have. But I trust you that they say that. Everybody says that. Hasn't everybody heard of that?
Kristen says stinky feet. So, okay, well, boots. It doesn't have to necessarily be army boots, but it could be shoes.
Yeah, go with anything.
Shoe
Anything that you said matches Ida's answer. That's what she wants you to know.
I want to match so bad. I'm being.
All right, here's the last question,
okay.
and then we're gonna go into the bonus rounds.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bonus rounds.
So, this is Kevin. Kevin said, "I never know how to set my house thermostat in the spring. Last night it was so hot that my blank melted. I never know how to set my house thermostat in the spring. Last night it was so hot that my blank melted." What would you say to that one? I don't have a definitive answer to that one. I could think of a number of answers.
I can't think
Kevin
of it.
Sever, I never know how to set my house thermostat in the spring. Last night it was so hot that my blank melted.
Okay, this does not make sense, but
So you got yours locked in, so I can give mine.
yeah.
I think my answer to this one would be bedpost.
Bedpost.
That my
melted?
bedpost melted. That's hot.
That would be burning. Ruth says candles.
Oh, candles melted. Yeah.
Mary Lou said candles. Linda says fan.
That my fan melted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom says his mind melted.
My thermostat
Yeah.
melted. That's a problem when you're trying to set your thermostat.
And Kristen says shoes.
I don't believe Kevin's here either.
No, I don't think so either.
So there's just one answer that you're supposed to match, which you won't be able to because Ida always comes up with
strange answers. Joel says candle. Can I change my answer to candle?
By the way, our YouTube is struggling a little bit right now. There's a lot going on YouTube right now, and so it's the stream
They're
is
all
struggling
scrambling to get away from us.
just a little bit. But Facebook seems to be okay.
Okay, well, I said face. His face melted.
Yeah.
That sounds. I don't know why I said that.
Indiana Jones.
Is that where a face melted?
Yeah, that's a horrible, horrific scene. Don't you know the scene I'm talking about?
Sorry. Yes, I do.
Yeah, when they open up the
yeah,
the Ark of the Covenant.
And Kathy said his boxer shorts. That's a good one.
Well,
Okay.
well, that's the 10.
Okay.
I think
Wow.
we've reached the end of our. Oh no! But we have the survey match. So it's now time for the survey match. You ready for this?
I don't know.
So what you have to
get
do,
it.
we're going to give you just one word, and you're going to match it. And the
Oh.
and the word is this: blank express, or blank express, blank express, or blank express.
Do I have to write this one down?
Blank express or blank express. Just filling in a word. So there's the three top answers. We surveyed 100 people, and we surveyed our studio audience. The last show that we did is how it works.
Yeah, all 3 million of them.
And the top three answers are on the board. And last week, these were only worth 100, 250, and 500. We have raised the stakes that we're giving away this time. We're giving $1,000 UTS, $1,000 if you can match the number 3 answer.
And there's nothing more valuable than UTS.
If you can match the number 1 answer. So on this one, the way it works is the guest themselves gets to pick 3 people to give their answers. So let's put 3 answers up on the board.
Okay.
And then everybody can take can lock in their final answer. Okay. So what are 3 answers? You can put yours. You can put theirs.
Pony Express.
Okay, Pony Express. Yeah.
Polar Express.
Polar Express. Is that a movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that's a cartoon with Tom Hanks in it.
Oh, I can't decide about these 2. Fed
Express.
Yeah.
Federal Express.
Yeah.
Or Fed Express. Yeah.
So Pony, Polar, or Fed Express.
Yeah. So those are the 3 answers, but you can go with your own. So now you have the opportunity to lock in your own. So now put the word final and your answer, and we'll see how much it's worth. Say final and your answer, and then we're going to reveal what the various results are.
Okay.
Are you ready? Put in final and your answer. I'm going to start to move on while the answers come in.
Okay.
So you can change your answer. That's the point. You gave one, and now you've seen them all. What you want is that $5,000. So do you think you have the $5,000 answer?
I think I have the $5,000 answer.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see.
There's no doubt.
So the $1,000 answer is Pony. Pony Express is the $1,000 answer.
Okay.
The $2,500. If your final answer is Panda.
Panda Express?
Yeah.
I forgot about Panda Express.
Panda Express. That's a restaurant.
Panda
it's a fast
Express
food,
is more popular than... Yeah.
Yeah, more popular than Pony. I can't convince the audience. They just give us the answers they give us.
I see. Well,
Panda Express.
How many people did you...
But the $5,000 answer
what is the $5,000 answer? American Express. That was, somebody said, Mary Lou said American Express, and so did Joel.
American
and I didn't
Express
take
is the top answer for $5,000.
Way to go, you guys. You are now wealthy human beings.
All right. Now, some people have made money, but they have the opportunity to double their money at this point. So did you make any money on that one?
I made $1,000, Pony Express.
Yeah, so you gave Pony as your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. So now you can't win more. Well, you can win if you match with someone.
Okay.
But everyone is now trying to match you on this one. So you are trying to match the people who won money in that round, and they can double their money in this round.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? I hope I have one up there.
I hope you do too.
Here we go. I did a lot of build up for this. Here it is. Match Ida to double your UTS winnings, and please note that UTS winnings have no value. So just for the record, they didn't have value on the last 3 screens. They still don't have value, but you can double them.
Right. Okay.
And the phrase is this: pop up blank, or pop up blank, or pop up blank. Okay. Pop up blank. Pop up blank. Pop up blank. Fill in the blank.
Okay. Well.
Pop up blank. You're not allowed to look at the answers until you get your...
Joel's complaining because Panda was not a choice, and he thought he had to choose from the 3.
No. Yeah, sorry about that. The rules are you can choose from the 3 or go with your own. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That big bucks that you just missed out on. Okay, pop up.
Usually you go with Richard Dawson, though. By the way. And Richard Dawson said American. Our Richard Dawson is Mary Lou, right? Is that who said American? Yeah.
Yes. So did Joel. Mary Lou says camper. Pop-up camper.
Pop-up camper, says Mary Lou. That's a good one. Pop-up camper.
Tom says pop-up
tent.
Sale.
I would have gone with tent. Pop-up tent.
Kristen says tent.
Which is interesting because I had a pop-up camper. It was a tent. I mean, that's what a pop-up camper is. It's a tent on top of a camper.
Which is off of, but it's off the ground. Ruth says book.
Pop-up book.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You can tell pop-up card.
Oh, a pop-up card like a pop-up book. There you go.
Joel says book. And Kristen says tent.
Pop-up tart.
Pop-up tart?
No, I guess not.
What are those pop-ups that come on your screen?
Oh.
Like pop-up messages.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have said that. But
you didn't?
No.
You said something else?
I did.
Pop-up sale.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? How about a pop-up store?
Yeah, those happen.
Pop-up booth or a store. Is that what they call them? What do they call them? Pop-up stores.
Businesses.
Pop-up business. Yeah, maybe that's.
I think it's pop-up business. Anyway. Okay.
All right. What is the one to double your money?
Double your money. If you said.
Here, I'll bring you in.
Camper. Pop-up camper. Me
Yeah.
and Mary Lou.
Yeah, there you go. You guys are thinking along the same lines.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's a lot of money we gave away today.
We gave away.
Well, last week we hardly gave anything away. We gave tons of money this week.
I'm telling you. What are we going to... I don't know. We're going to have to start selling kettle corn.
Yeah. We might have to do some fundraising.
Works for me. Oh,
Giving Tuesday's coming up.
Al says pop-up idea. Al, you missed it. You were one of our...
It's okay. Don't rewind, Al. Don't roll back.
You were in one of our questions for the game. Pop-up idea. That's a good one.
All right.
Oh, my word. Okay.
Oh, there we go. What a show that was.
That was a good one.
That was exciting. The UtS 70's match. How about that?
Right.
He said, she said. I've been working on the logo for this for 3 weeks.
This
Still
is why we
haven't
had
gotten
to
it
do... We're going to have to do it one more time because there's also like a little video that goes with it that we haven't been able to get to.
But we do have the saying of the week, which everybody got a little sneak peek of. But let's bring in your saying of the week if you would like to bring that up today.
Okay. All right. This one just reached out to me and touched me. So the quote for this week is, "Every day that we live, we have teachers and we have lessons. Anyone, even a stranger on the street, can be a teacher. We all deserve the best, all of us. So learn from every moment in life and every individual in it. Even when it's painful, there's a positive lesson to learn. That love is the most important. Then pass on the love to everyone life brings your way." Pass on the love to everyone life brings your way.
Wow, that was a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's a saying of the week, and this week
it was like a book of the week.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to complain, but sometimes it just has to be a long one.
It was your commencement speech of the week.
That's hurtful, but it's probably true. I knew it was long. I knew
that's a good commencement speech.
I slid it in late because I knew he would know it was long.
I've seen some other commencement speeches. They aren't that long, but
I could have just broken it down to pass on the love to everyone that brings your way.
No, but all that teaching and
everybody
teach every
we learn
moment.
From each.
What? I'm not mocking you.
You're not mocking me.
No, I mean a little, but I'm not mocking the saying. The saying was just fine.
I'll look for a shorter one next week.
No. How about a joke of the week?
Okay, let's do that. We could use some.
It looks like on the graphics for the joke of the week.
Yeah.
What about Al?
Al says he's going to look back. He can't.
Mary Lou won $10,000.
Yeah, she is our lucky.
That's 10,000 UTS, just to be clear.
Yeah.
And UTS dollars have no value.
No value whatsoever, except for the pride of ownership and knowing that you have.
But you can keep track week to week.
That's right.
We don't want there to be any confusion.
We wouldn't want.
You can win lots and lots of money on this show, but none of it has actual value.
It does not say legal tender.
That's right. It's all UTS value. It can't be used even in the game of Monopoly. That's what we established last week. It's not good for anything.
You can't go to Boardwalk. You can't nothing. Well, anyway.
Well, it's good for pride, I suppose. Now here's an exciting thing.
Okay.
I could change it. I forgot.
What are you changing? Uh-oh.
I didn't have the little...
Oh, you had it sticking out of her ear instead of her...
Yeah, there we go. I fixed it now.
Hi, Deb.
No one will ever know the difference. This is Deb Dayhoff. Deb Dayhoff wants to know, did you hear about the Italian chef that died? It's sort of sad.
No.
Sorry, I picked this one now that I did. But
really? We were laughing, having a good time. Now an Italian chef died.
Yeah, this is not true.
Oh, okay.
It's just a joke.
Oh, I feel better.
Is it going to be okay?
I think it's going to be okay.
It's just a joke.
We'll see what the punchline is, and I'll tell you.
Oh, the punchline is going to have you rolling.
Okay.
You're going to be rolling in the streets.
I'm looking forward to it.
Did you hear about the Italian chef that died? He passed away. This is the first time that I've put a joke up there that I think someone would actually be not happy with. I can actually hear Deb saying, "Why would you put that in my mouth? That's like the worst joke."
That's what you said about the joke I did the other day.
He passed away.
He passed away. I get it. Oh my goodness.
Death is never a joking matter.
No,
Deb, you shouldn't be joking about things like that.
I apologize, Deb. He did it. So, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought that up.
We're sorry you did too, but next week we'll do better.
He passed
I'll have a shorter
away.
saying, and
That's right.
And you'll get a
next
good
week. We
joke.
get better every week.
We
or
do.
At least we try to stay even
Okay.
from week to week. But guess what? This week at least on YouTube, the show is coming to an end.
Mary Lou, by the way, says she actually likes that joke.
Oh, good.
So, Mary Lou, you're such a good friend to have.
We appreciate that.
That's right.
But I do think Deb wouldn't. So, Deb, if you're watching, I don't know. It's your joke. It's not my problem. So the YouTube broadcast is going to come to an end. Right now, we're going to continue on Facebook with the after show. Just a little bit of more informal talk. If this hasn't been informal enough, we're going to go even more informal. I don't know what that's going to mean, but thanks for coming by if you're on YouTube. Sorry that we've been struggling a little bit with the stream quality there, but appreciate your watching. We also haven't been able to pick up YouTube at this time in the evening has lots and lots of activity on it, and so they shut off certain features, and one of the features is our ability to read the comments coming live from YouTube. So normally we can. We hope in the future we'll be able to. All we can do is try it before the show happens and see if it'll work, but it's basically it says try again next time. It didn't work this time, so sorry about that.
We will try again.
But we do love you, Facebook. YouTube. We do love you, Facebook, too, but we do love you, YouTube. Thanks for coming by.
Sure do.
We're glad you stopped by. You're uniquely the same. I'm uniquely the same. Together, we can change the world. We'll see you next time. You can also click on some of the links over there. There's a box that you can click on, and also down below. So thanks. See you next time.